Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and this is the Klein Tradesman Pro Magnetic Wristband. It has 9 rare earth or neodymium magnets sewn into this tic-tac-toe arrangement here, and then it easily closes up with Velcro, so you can put it on a tool handle, your tool bag, your wrist, your ankle, wherever you want. And this actually then holds all kinds of ferrous metal parts. And I'll show you a few of those. Now, it's super handy. They're about $21. And at first, I've used some different kinds of magnets, different ways, but I thought I'd try one of these, and I love it. Absolutely love it. There are a few complaints I've seen on Amazon, although there are 1,100 and some odd reviews, and that's that the Velcro can wear out. And I'm not sure if it's wearing out or if it's coming undone. This is actually just sewn in right here along this edge. And so I imagine that this could actually come undone or ripped out at any point here. You'll see on this side they've spent a little extra time. This looks like a bar tack here, and then they did a cross on this side. So this is pretty strong. This, I think, might be a weakness. I think it would be easy to just throw a couple of more stitches in here to hold this down, because you can actually separate this. Kind of going on a tangent right away, but you can see I can pull this apart right there. So this is all open. I think that might be maybe a point of failure, although I did pull on it a whole bunch of times and I didn't see any signs of wear. And I have several of these and I've been using them for a while now. Love them. Anyway, it has the 9 magnets here, which give it a lot of potential. So I've gone ahead and thrown one on my wrist here. No, I took my watch off, so don't worry, even though it's non-magnetic. And I've used others. I love these little snap-on mag mats, this size, the one that's 4 times this big, the large one. Super powerful, and I've just attached these and used them. But I was doing a project where I was up on a ladder. Check this out. Here's a bunch of deck screws. So if I was working on a pergola, I could literally drop that in. There's a bunch of screws. Are they on tight? If you shake your wrist, yeah, they are. And then it allows you to work unencumbered. So if I grab a drill here, so I could be, grab a screw, drill it in, grab a screw, drill it in, just like that. I have plenty of them here. They're on there pretty tight. The other thing you can do with it is, let's say if I was taking something apart and I had all those little pieces, with lighting fixtures, ceiling fans, whatever it is, ductwork, and I have those parts, and as I take them off, I just drop them onto my wrist so I don't lose them or balance them on a ladder or whatever. Or if I go to reassemble it, they're all right here. So just in handiness, it's pretty useful that way. Now, I did get the cheapest one I could find on Amazon to compare it to. This, I don't know how you say that, Horus D tools. This one does have some little pockets here, which could allow some variability because the magnets work in both directions. So if you inserted something in there that was long, but you wanted it kind of secure, that's got potential there. When I throw it in here, it does hold. It has 10 magnets, but they're spread over a much larger area. So it does work. The inexpensive ones work, but it sure feels flimsy as I'm messing around with it. It's got a thick Velcro here. I don't know how long it'll last. It does have this strap, which is kind of possibly a neat idea. I don't know. I haven't needed it, but you might be able to run that through your wrist, this strap, and then as you tie it on, it's on a little tighter, or maybe you use that with a tool to hang it, or a tool bag, or location. But as far as working with tools, I can show you how this thing clear off some of the debris on here. You can also use it to hold tools if you're switching back and forth. Now, the more metal quality iron that is exposed, the stronger it'll be. So this is asking for it, but right there it does stay on. If you happen to have something with a lot more insulation, there's no way I would trust this to stay on. Screwdriver depends on the size of the handle and how much you actually can get, because this is a curved surface. So you don't get a good clean closure across multiple magnets. But, so if you try it in the store, you're going to think, wow, this is great. But if you take those same tools, they have to be able to stay on essentially 1 or maybe 2 magnets depending. But that's pretty good right there. Another thing, you could, it does show things. Does it hold a hammer? I wouldn't really want to trust it, but yeah, there it is. It's on there. Some people try to show just how much they can hang. If you see them advertised or demonstrated like this, yes, that holds a ton because I've got all these magnets on a flat surface. But once you curve it, the surface, the flat surface, is reduced. Therefore, good luck. By the way, I'll point this one out. This is a Performance Tool 6x10 plastic tray. I actually like this. I have metal trays like this, Blue Point and Craftsman, but I decided to try a plastic one. It's fine. It's about 13 bucks. So if you're interested in one, I don't know if you drop it, what's going to happen. But it's the same magnets essentially. You just don't have the metal in case you don't want that. But anyway, there it is. Klein Tools magnetic wristband. I'm happy with it. You see, I've got several here. I'm putting them on tool bags, and the reason is they work great as a magnetic plate. They work great, obviously, as a wristband, but they can also, if you're working on something, as you take it apart and you just put the parts on it while it's hanging off your tool bag, that can help as well. But anyway, in case you're wondering, that's what it looks like, and that's how it works. And with that, Doc out.